Hello everyone, to do another variant video. I appreciate you guys for the awesome feedback on me making these videos. So I want to give you guys a special treat today and give you guys a variant breakdown as well as bundles and spotlights for the upcoming season of March that was data mined by Snap.fan, of course. So again, these are all subject to change, so definitely take this with a grain of salt. But I didn't get to see all the variants yet, so you guys are going to get my first reaction in these videos as well. I did see some of the new cards. I did hear about people take on some of the cards thinking they're OP, etc. So I do know some of the new cards, but I also want to give kind of a brief history on some of these cards, the same way I did for last February's Black Superheroes and Villains in Marvel Snap. Now I'm going to leave a link down below because I did shoot about 2 or 3 of those videos about Storm and Black Panther. And I'm going to continue that back up this February. So every week in that month, you guys are going to see history on some of the cards in Marvel Snap as it pertains to Black superheroes and villains. But today, I'm going to give you guys a brief history on some of these new cards and their variants. Now, stick around to the end of the video because we might also have a giveaway, a bundle giveaway, and how you guys can enter. So let's dive into these awesome variants and bundles of the March upcoming season. Now, of course, you guys can tell from here, the patch notes for all this stuff is here. And of course, like they say, please note everything here isn't final and is subject to change by second dinner. But here's the season pass image. As you guys can see, the season pass cards will be Hope Summers. Now, I know Hope Summers or Summers sounds familiar, like Scott Summers, Cyclops. We'll dive into that shortly. Magneto, this variant looks awesome. Love the stance. Same thing with this Iron Man. I think it's one of the best Iron Man, if not the best Iron Man variant. And of course, this Hope Summers variant looks phenomenal. The card backs for this season is going to be something else. Cannot wait for this season. Love the art. Definitely love the art and the cards that are out coming out. So, of course, we have War Machine, Scott Summers, Cannonball, and Mockingbird, it looks like. All right, so here are the new cards. As we spoke, we said Cannonball. So if I remember correctly, Cannonball was portrayed by the gentleman in the older brother in the Netflix series Stranger Things. So in New Mutants, the horror film that came out, or took forever to come out, basically Cannonball's ability, I believe, is to move at fast speeds, and his body is like engulfed in this type of fire that protects him. So his ability here is move an enemy card away from here and a rock where it was. If it can't move, destroy and add the rock. So, of course, that ability just makes sense. So that's awesome for a Cannonball move. He's 5'8". One of those stats will change. That's an awesome turn 6 play, I believe. That'd be pretty cool to do. So we'll see how that happens. But destroy an enemy card. Oh, can you guys imagine they drop in Blob the way he is now and then just Cannonball, try to move? Either way, it's going to be cool. Then we have Mockingbird. Now, Mockingbird is one of the members of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., as you guys can see here. Awesome backstory for her. She is a 5'9" as well. Costs 1 less for each card you have in play that didn't start in your deck. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder why that is the case. I think Mockingbird, if I recall, definitely was, like I said, part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I wonder why that ability, but maybe makes sense. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., etc. And then, of course, we have Pixie, which this is the card that I believe everyone was talking about on the interwebs. It's the first thing I saw when the data mine was released. So the cool thing about Pixie is that she is a mutant as well as a fairy. So she has magical powers along with mutant powers. It's going to be interesting to see how she works out in certain card lists, because that ability, which is shuffle the cost of all cards in your deck, I think is pretty cool. You could play her and probably Crystal on Wong or something like that, right? And try to get as much cards in your hand and hope you pull a card that has a less power now, less costs now that it's shuffled with another card. Either way, I can't wait to see what kind of crazy interactions Pixie could bring to the game. But it makes sense as to why she has that ability, at her being a mutant and a fairy. Then, of course, we have Hope Summers, which is after you play a card here, you get +2 energy next turn. Now, as you can see, Hope kind of has that hair like Phoenix, and the last name Summers, like, of course, Scott Summers from Cyclops. Now, the history of the lore of Hope Summers is she was raised by Cyclops' son, the one and only Cable. So you guys didn't know, Cable is from the far future, and Cable is the son of Scott Summers and a gene gray clone. Hope Summers was raised by Cable, and that kind of technically makes Hope their granddaughter. Either way, Hope definitely has some amazing powers as to why after you play a card here, you get +2 energy next turn. Then, of course, we have War Machines, Mr. James Rhodes himself, not Cody Rhodes, James Rhodes. War Machine until the end of the next turn. Nothing can stop you from playing cards anywhere. I think that's pretty cool, especially given War Machine's ability to shoot a bunch of missiles out of himself. So I think that's a cool ability for this card. As you guys know, the back history for Rhodey is he is the friend, the close friend of Iron Man, of course, Tony Stark. So it just makes sense to have him in the game this season. Cannot wait to see what he does. Now, let's dive into what you guys came to see, which is the variants. All right, starting off with the new Conquest variant. This Captain America looks like a Phoenix version of Captain America. Pretty awesome. Cannot wait to see this looks like animated. I could just see the fire, the things here starting to, move around and probably even glow off the shield and the helmet. It's going to be something awesome. And now, of course, we get into the spotlight. So, of course, we have March 5th to March 12th. Pixie will be the first card to be in the spotlight, along with, of course, the Battle Pass card, Hope Summers. So now, if you guys didn't get Mobius and Mobius or Spider-Ham, this would be a good time to test out those keys. I can't tell if she is a Series 3 or not, but Pixie is going to be a serious card. I think you guys should use those keys and try to get all these cards if you don't already have them. This variant looks great. Cannot wait to get that variant. As you can see here, she's holding the magical sword in her hand. She got her wings, her hair is up, the finger. The stance is just perfect. Cannot wait. The Mobius and Mobius. This is amazing chibi variant. Definitely like this as well with Loki and female Loki here as well. Then we have Spider-Ham with the eyes, typical cartoon with the eyes coming out. I think it's pretty cool as well. Shout out to the artist for these cards. Then we go on to the next week, which will be Mockingbird. Awesome stance. Like I said, Pandart is just killing it with the stance. I thought nobody can top Kim Jacinto, but wow, these stance are so cool. Cannot wait. But this Mockingbird variant is awesome. I definitely love this Miss Marvel variant. Remind me of the Disney Plus show. So I can't wait to get this one. If you guys did not pick up Miss Marvel, this is the time to get her. 100%. Miss Marvel is a great card, even with the change to her now being a 4/4 and having to only give +5 to adjacent areas that have 2 different cost cards. I think Miss Marvel is a great card to put in any card list. And of course, a Man Thing. If you don't got Man Thing, definitely pick it up if you like toxic card list. But to me, this Man Thing variant is awesome. Cannot wait to get all the comic book back variants in the game. And of course, we're on to the next week, which has Cannonball. Now, again, Pandart is just killing it with the stances. This is so cool. Love it. Cannot wait to see the animation on this and this. And it's already like a pop out. It's already doing the frame break. So that's pretty cool. We got Kitty Pryde. Now, Kitty Pryde is also a great one-cost card. Definitely great in bounce decks. I like this variant, of course, of her coming out the Xavier School sign. So if you guys can get Kitty Pryde, this is the perfect time to do it. And those who love move decks, of course, Ghost Spider is still a great card. I think Derek Chu killed this variant. This variant looks flawless. Kind of reminds me of Art Germ, but backed out a little bit. So I can't wait to see the animation of the building in the background and everything else. But this is already, again, it looks like it's already coming out, frame breaking already. But I can't wait to see the frame break. Maybe the foot comes out here or out there. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait for that. And then we have the final week of the season, which will have War Machine. Again, look at the Pandart style. I love it. The stance, this whole hand right here is already out of the card. Frame break's already done. Can't wait to see the animation on this, and that it's going to be great. The eyes and the chest glowing, this moving around, it's going to be flawless. And we got a Silk variant here. This Silk variant looks serious. Kind of remind me of Art Germ, but this variant is going to be cool. If you guys don't have Silk, again, if you like move, definitely Silk is definitely the way to go. And of course, shout out to Lambie making that silky, smooth card list. Gotta get it. This Silver Samurai variant is phenomenal. I like this one. Maybe one of the best Silver Samurai variants out there. Of course, I'm a big discard fan. Silver Samurai is awesome in certain discard card lists. Highly recommend getting this card as well. Then we go on to the new Ultimate variant. This Killmonger is going to be an Ultimate variant, guys. Look at that. I mean, wow. This is going to be cool. Cannot wait to get this variant. It looks flawless. I cannot wait to see the animation. Hopefully the hand or the claw marks is moving. We get some cloud action in the background. But this Killmonger variant of the olden days, if you guys saw What If, this just makes sense. This looks flawless. Wow, these new variants look great. So this blade looks phenomenal. Oh my gosh, this art, of course, we know who this is. This only could be one artist with this art. Of course, it is the one and only Peach Momoka. Look at that. It's, oh my goodness. Wow, cannot wait for that to be animated. This Venomized looking Iron Fist looks, wow. Okay, this Pixie is a variant. I thought that was the base card, but that's fine. Definitely can't wait to get this variant. This variant's cool too. Look at her with the team in the background. This African looking sunspot, or Indian or Aztec looking sunspot, is great. I love this. This is going to be a great variant as well. Cannot wait to see this all animated with the wings glowing and the hair. This is going to be something else, guys. Cannot wait for that. X-23, cool looking variant. Of course, we're going to see the eyes do this. Another Dan Hip. Look at this. Cannot wait. Angela Dan Hip finally making its way into the game. That's going to be cool as well. This armor. Wow, what artist is this? It's very cool, very, you know, kiddish. Dan Hip? That's the Dan Hip armor. Foolish me. How did I not know that? Wow, look at this Dan Hip armor. This is great. It's going to be so... Ooh, look at the Baron Mordo. This variant looks great as well. Cannot wait for that. Colleen Wing Dan Hip. That's going to be sick as well. I thought we already had a Colleen Wing Dan Hip, to be honest. No, guess not. This Colleen Wing looks great. Wait a minute. Come on. Did we not have a Dan Hip? No, we did not. Okay, well, this Colleen Wing Dan Hip variant is going to be great. Ooh, the dagger. The dagger Dan Hip is going to be something as well. Definitely like how that looks. Yes, I do prefer the Max Grek though. And the Venomized one. Oh, we need to get this variant. I don't know what we're waiting for. This variant looks, wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm getting excited about some of these cards, these variants. I haven't seen them yet. I've seen it with you guys for the first time, so it's pretty cool. Then we have Havoc, which again is a card that people stopped playing after it came out. I definitely do like the card in a negative package, so this is going to be an awesome looking variant. This Maximus does have some variants, but this one looks like it's going to be the best Maximus variant out there. Love the Scarlet Witch. That looks cool as well. Look at the Silk. The Silk is going to be great. Rianne Gonzalez. Make sure I pronounce that correctly. Can't wait for that. Oh, Black Widow normally never misses, and this looks great. You guys will take a look at the other Black Widows. As you can see, this Black Widow is awesome. Love the chibi pixels, not bad. Love the I'm losing the movie Pulp Fiction version. All right, the Max Grek was always good. The Nullified one, the Dan Hip one. This is my favorite, the Peach Momoka. So is the anime, and now we have the Hellfire Gala variant of Black Widow. Wow, never misses. Cerebro gets a Dan Hip as well. Oh, I love this crystal variant. This is one of the, I think, the best Dazzler, close to the art germ. Cannot wait for this one. This one looks great. Definitely amazing. We had the bubblegum one. I'm waiting for the art germ. I think this will be my favorite. But this wild blue one now looks like to be my favorite. So I think art germ still has that gem vibe. So if you guys know what gem is, you guys don't know what gem is, check it out. Google it. Gem from back in the day. I know some of you guys watch Gem, so definitely check it out. Oh, look at this debris variant. Is this a Max Grek? Because it looks cool. Looks kind of like a Max Grek. It is a Max Grek. You look at it. That is an awesome debris variant. I like that debris variant, actually. Pretty cool as well. Look at the Green Goblin. Of course, we got the Hope Summers. Here is her variant that I can't wait to get. This is going to be awesome. Pandar's killing it. Look at the Ironheart. This variant's cool, too, for Hope. And then we got another Ironheart that's pretty cool as well. Okay, shout out to the Ironheart variants. Killmonger gets a 3099 variant. Okay, I like this a lot. Can't wait to see the animation on this. Yeah, it's going to be good. This is the new Ultimate variant. Can't wait to see this as well. Oh, Rogue. Rogue got some more variants that don't miss. I love this Rogue variant. I guess this looks like Pandart. Could be, is it? Let's take a look and see. Dive a little deeper into it, and it is no Wild Blue. Yeah, Wild Blue is becoming one of my favorite artists right now. This is pretty good stuff. And then we have Sauron. Oh man, big fan of Sauron. Was playing it when he first came out. This variant looks great. I can't wait to see the animated, the rocks, the explosion in the background. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be something else. Storm. Storm has flawless variants. This variant looks to be even crazier. I love it. Mother Nature type Storm with the hair and the electricity symbol on the chest. This Storm is gonna. Who made this? Mark Brooks. Shout out to Mark Brooks. That is an awesome Storm. From the base to the Pixel to the Savage to the Chibi to the Vomi to the Peach Momoka to the Anime to the Nullified to the Chibi to the Hero to the Jim Lee and to the Panda Art Studio to the Midnight Suns to Mark Brooks and even Art Germ. 10 out of 10. Sorry, 20 out of 10. Storm, you don't miss. Shout out to the Storm variants. And Storm is, I think, one of the best 3-cost cards in the game. I mean, we should definitely talk about that. Another video, though, of course. Then we have Thor. This Thor variant looks crazy. Can't wait to see the animation here. From here, this is going to be pretty cool. Black Knight. This Black Knight looks great. Is this Mark Brooks? Come on, it got to be Mark Brooks, right? No. In Hulkley? I know I'm chopping that name up, but wow, okay. This variant looks cool. I like it. Real realistic. I like that Black Cat variant. Oh, Crossbones. Crossbones is very underrated. For a big 4/8, that could be a 3/8 with Zabu, I think. Definitely a great card. Dracula. Oh man, this is an awesome Dracula. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be cool. I like how it looks. Definitely like this Dracula. Oh, Ghost Rider don't miss on variants either. Look at this cyberpunk Ghost Rider, guys. Sorry, you don't gotta click on. I'm a big Ghost Rider fan and Discard fan. But yeah, look at this. From the Max Greg to the Robbie Reyes to the Damian Scott to the Ultimate variant to the Kim Jacinto to the Baby variant. Oh, look at the Peach Momoka version. The Nullified Ghost Rider. This is what's in the shop now. The Rear Wolf. This is the one we had to vote on that we all got. This is awesome. This right here is going to be phenomenal. This is one of my favorites right here, the Night Forge. And then we got the Bourgeon one, which is the, like I said, the steampunk or cyberpunks rather. And of course the Hellfire Gala one. All right, awesome. Ghost Rider don't miss either, guys. All right, we got the Omega Red variant. This is pretty cool. I like this as well. We spoke about the War Machine. Look at Arrow, Dan Hip in the building. But this Arrow looks real anime-like, old school anime style version. I like this one a lot. This is pretty cool. And then we have Black Panther looking Savage Land. Black Panther. Okay. I love it. Classic. Then we got the Cannonball variants. This variant looks pretty cool now. I like this one, but I like this one even more now. That's sick. Iron Man. Oh my goodness. Pandart again. No, not Pandart. Yeah, Pandart. Pandart again. Pandart Studios just looking like, what's that cartoon? I hope I say it before the end of the show. If I don't, leave the comment down below. These Pandart mech variants look like the mech cartoon from back in the day. You guys let me know what I was thinking. Jane Foster, Dan Hip. Okay, Dan Hip's getting these variants out here. Soon people can make a even more Dan Hip all cardless. This claw looks cool, like this with the both beams coming out. Can't wait to see the animation here. This Mockingbird. Oh man, this variant's gonna be so good. Oh, wait a minute. Dark Side of the Moon. Am I seeing this right? Pink Floyd. The Pink Floyd variant. This is fire. I like this. I'm rocking this variant. I can't wait to see this animated. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Jeez, I think this probably take the winnings here. Magneto, love it. Pandart, look at the She-Hulk. Ooh, look at the Scar. This is pain. I love this. Can't wait to see this animation. Look at this Scar right here. It's gonna be great. I'll get this Spectrum variant. This variant looks phenomenal. This looks better than the one that they give away in Conqueror, so I won't feel bad. But look at this. Wow, what a variant. And then, of course, Maria Wolf's Infinite. So I did see this card. People were adding me on Twitter when this data mine came out of this Infinite. And I was like, oh, I cannot wait to get this Maria Wolf Infinite, to see the animation from the lights and the art in the background, the style, and hopefully the inside the helmet. This is going to be a pretty awesome variant. And we have a new album. So we got Pandora's Box, which these variants are phenomenal. I believe this variants are coming up at the end of this month. We'll talk about these variants in that video. And then we have the Cardbacks that we mentioned before. These will be the Avengers, Magneto, and Hope Summers will be part of the bundle. But look at the Infinite border one. This Infinite Avengers ones look pretty cool. You can see the material better here in the corners than the one here. You get the gold, of course. But this Magneto, guys, look at this Magneto card back. It's going to be so good. All right, so that's basically it, guys. This is all of the information from that wonderful patch notes, the wonderful data mine that we got. Everything here is subject to change, of course. As you guys know, we just got to keep reminding everyone that is the case. They haven't showed us any of the bundles, and I guess they want to keep that data because people are getting upset. Some bundles data mine at different pricing, etc., and that's totally fine. But the fact that we're able to see the new cards and the variants and the card back is awesome. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Now, here's the part of the segment I did mention before. We do have bundles to give away if you guys want to participate. Leave a comment down below on which of these variants you saw today is your favorite and why. And of course, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll pick a winner for the next big bundle coming up. And it could be you. So again, guys, thanks again for the awesome support and the awesome feedback. Again, if you guys don't like anything or like something, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys feel about the video, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.